So Ben, we're sat on a mountain and we've taken over the office to this development. Wanted you to get an idea of how big this development's going to be. So Ben, tell us all about it.
Yeah, sure. Well, we're situated, we're in Polop, and it's in a fantastic area. It's very quiet, and also you're surrounded by nature. There's literally forest settings all around you. And the great thing about being this high up is that the sea views are absolutely fantastic. The views of the surrounding area are almost panoramic. The development itself is 185 villas strong, and at the moment the first phase is going to be 17 villas, and they're going to be finished in around about 3 months. And you're going to be offered an opportunity to have 2, 3 or 4 bedrooms. There are optional extras, and that's quite a nice thing because a lot of clients maybe don't need a garage. Maybe they don't need a solarium, maybe they don't need to have a pool because there will be a communal pool on site, but those are the 3 extras that are available in case you do want to personalise the property further.
That's a good idea.
Now, the property is at its young infancy stage, so you do have a chance of selecting the materials used. You can start to choose the colour of your tiles and you can start to choose the finish, so that again you can further personalise the property. But the views, we obviously will try and do our best.
Yeah.
But the views are absolutely stunning, and we're just at the foot of the mountain range, which is known locally as the Sleeping Lion because of its shape and formation. But again, it's just a very quiet area and an upcoming area. And for anyone who knows about the Costa Blanca North, you'll know that areas such as Finestrat and also Benidorm are starting to get a little bit busier now, which is fantastic. And this area is in its infancy stage, and it's going to get bigger and better as time goes on.
So it's going to go up in value over the years.
Oh, absolutely.
It's always going to increase in value.
Absolutely.
As it gets built around and what have you.
I'm looking at a sort of 10-year sort of gauge on the timeline, and I would say that in that 10-year period, the property prices here should steadily rise. The price on land at the moment is relatively inexpensive in comparison to other areas, and I think it's unrivaled in terms of the location, the views, and the accessibility to areas like Valencia and Alicante. Easy to get to as well. We've got Alicante Airport just minutes away, so it's I think an area to be considered.
Yeah, and starting price?
Starting price is €198,000.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we're going to show it you, and you'll think it's amazing too, I'm sure.
Hi and welcome. We're on the inside of the property now. I just wanted to give you an idea of the layout of the property. So behind us we have the master bedroom, which has the ensuite, and then adjacent to that we've got the 2 bedrooms with the gas bathroom. We're stood in the kitchen and open plan living area, and just downstairs you have the facility with the open space with the garage to really convert that maybe into a separate apartment, maybe a games room, maybe a gym or a playroom for the kids. Now, what I really like about this property is this feature of using the windows, the doors here, to really allow a lot of the natural light to come through. You know, those open right up so you can really get a sense of the outside coming in, and it just blends the whole property together.
Okay, so now we're in the show house of the development that you've just seen, and it is amazing. And I think what's really good about it as well is how it's situated. So we've got Benidorm, not that far away, but we've also got Calpe and Denia, which are a bit more upmarket, and you do spend a lot more money there to get a property, don't you? So it's kind of priced right and in the right place.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the property, I think, is fantastic value for money, and the natural settings, I think, make it stand out amongst the crowd of properties that could be priced locally. You've got some fantastic views, and we've tried the best to try and portray how good the views are. But in being here in person with the Spanish sun and just looking out and just soaking up the atmosphere, it's just nothing like it.
Yeah, it never comes across the same on a video or a photo. However good that is, you have to feel it.
You have to be here. You have to be here. And I think the great thing with coming in at this level is that you can start to be a little bit more selective with the materials. If you get in early enough, you can start to choose your color scheme, and you can really start to personalize your property. And the great thing about this development is you've got a variety of properties to choose from. There's quite a few typologies, as we've discussed. So there's a little bit of something for everyone, depending on what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think it's a really, really good one, this. So yeah, get in touch and we'll tell you more about it. And maybe we have a virtual tour with you, one-on-one, and you can feel it a little bit more.
Hello everyone, it's Ben again from Ideal Homes International, here to bring you another property, and I can absolutely take my breath away. The backdrop on this place is absolutely incredible. You've got lake views, golf views. Well, with Anna. Anna, can you tell us a little bit more about this property?
Yeah, sure, Ben. Well, we are here in Condado Alama. This is a golf resort that it was built by Polaris World in the year 2005, between 2005 and 2009. There is a 18 holes golf course designed by Jack Nicklaus, and there is 3,000 properties built. Then there is already 1,000 people living here, some of them for holidays, and another one that live permanently here because you have just 10 kilometers far from here, two of the biggest companies in the region. Then, well, last year we discovered these beautiful places and we have started to build again. Here, there is a golf course of 6 million meters square. As I told before, there is already 3,000 properties built. You have a shopping center as well with supermarket open all year, 24 hours, bar, restaurants, bank. You have the sport facilities with gym, paddle, football, everything. You have, of course, the clubhouse to play golf every day, and you have security and maintenance of all the golf resorts doing all year. For the reason we have chosen this place to start to build it and to make a big investment here, we have started by this first block, but in the first phase, it will be 4 blocks. We are starting already with the block 2, and each block have 4 apartments per floor. In total, you have 16. And you have different types of apartments. All of them are 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. But you have the ground floors with the gardens and the top floor with solarium. And all of them with a big terrace like this one. Then the good things here is the relation quality price. The 1 apartment, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom with terrace, first line of call like this one, the price is starting in 99,900 euros. Then of course it's a very, very good investment. You're going to have the communal pool. Here in all the resort, you have more than 25 pools. You can use it, all of them. And you have a very good lifestyle.
Now, I was here when this was in its construction phase, and this is phase 1. So can you explain how many phases are going to be eventually when the whole development
at this
is complete?
moment, we're going to start with 8 phases, okay? Phase 1 will be for 4 blocks. Phase 2 is going to be another 4 blocks. Then we are going to do a mix of farms and bungalows. We are starting as well with the villas. There is already a few villas structures up and villas sold already. Also a very good price. The villas 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom with 250 meters square is price starting in 169,000. And you have up to 325 with 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 500 meters square plot. Okay,
and all 4 blocks will have a similar view to this?
Yeah, we are going to turn around all the golf course and all the blocks is going to be first line of golf. Here, in total, we have a place to make 5,000 properties more. Wow. Then it's a long-term investment, but you can get, it's a good investment for rental to live here because you are going to buy in a very cheap price. And of course, once this is going to start to build more and more, the price is always going to go up, to rise.
And because this is a new development, this is the 2-bed, 2-bathroom model, wasn't it?
Yeah, these are 2-bed, 2 bathrooms.
And for rentals, what do you anticipate the rental income to be?
Well, here the good thing is that, of course, you have the golf, then there's a lot of golfers, and this is one of the more renewed golf courses in the region of Murcia, because, of course, it's designed by Jack Nicklaus. Me, I don't play golf, but the golfers say that the difficulty of this complex, of this golf course, is high, then it's like they like to come here to play golf. Also, the good thing is, like here, the green fee is very cheap. You get the green fee by 30 euros. And if you are a resident, you can get an annual green fee by 1,200. But it's a very good. For rentals here, to rent 1 apartment, 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, new build, you can rent it long term per month with around 500 euros. If you want to rent in a season, of course, of summer, because here you have Puerto de Mazarrón that is just 25 kilometers from here, and it's just motorway, and there are beautiful beaches there. And well, it's just 15 minutes driving from here. Then there's some people that come, the tourists that they come because you have the mix of course and beach, and you can rent it in high season in summer by 400 euros per week.
That's actually really, really good.
Yeah.
So regarding accessibility to the area, what's the closest airport? So I would imagine it's going to be Murcia Airport.
Yeah, the closest airport here is Murcia, and it's just 15 minutes driving from here.
And you could easily get a flight to Alicante and drive down as
from
well.
Alicante, we just came from Alicante, and Alicante from here is, because you go through Murcia, and it's just 1 hour 10 from here.
Fantastic. And can you just go over the starting prices and what the entry-level price would be for a property similar to this?
Well, for a property similar to this, the starting price is 99,900. Okay, that is a property of 85 meters square, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 80 meters square terrace.
Fantastic. And the terrace is a fantastic size for entertaining. You could easily have table and chairs and enjoy a glass of champagne or red or a white wine, depending on what your tipple is, and really just enjoy and soak up the view. So if this is a property that interests you, feel free to get in contact and we can explain a little bit more. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, it's Ben from Ideal Homes International. I'm joined with Anna here in sunny, glorious Spain. And we're here to talk about rentals. And we do get a lot of clients who will often come to us and say, well, I want to have a property in Spain, but maybe I need a small mortgage. And to help with the cost on the mortgage and maybe other costs involved, like maintenance costs, community charges and things of that nature, I want to rent the property out to bring in an income. Is that something that can easily be done here?
Yeah, sure. Here, well, we have the real estate company. They organize the rental management. You even don't need to be here in place. We can organize it even if you are abroad. Then we take care of everything. Here you have 2 types of rentals. You have short-term rentals and you have long-term rentals. Of course, now in this situation due to the COVID, the long-term rentals take more power. And of course, people think that now with this situation, the price of the rentals has decreased. That's true. They have decreased around 15%. But at the same time, the fees charged by the real estate company for the management of the rentals has decreased as well. Then finally, the income and the benefit that you are going to get in the rental is going to be at the same that before. Then it's still a very good investment.
Okay, so you mentioned that you don't actually have to be here in Spain in order to have a rental contract set up. So if somebody says, right, okay, I've got a property, I'm going to post you the keys, I'm going to have my key holder hand you over the keys, you can do everything from that point?
Yeah, we can do everything. Here you want to do in a long-term rental, that is minimum 1 year, okay? You are going to have a percentage, the company charges a percentage of around 10%. Now, in this situation, okay, before it was 20%, and now the percentage has decreased. Then it will be at 10%, and it will include, of course, the direct promotion to your property, the promotion through real estate portals, exhibitions, website, news, the captation of clients. They're going to cover as well the management of incidents, the key holding, going to take the clients to the airport, in and out of the property, cleaning of the property. Everything will be covered, all the insurance. Of course, what we request always is to have a home insurance. That is mandatory.
Right. So that's actually quite a good discount to be offering at the
Yeah.
moment with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. So really you do everything. You'll take care of the property in terms of the cleaning, the maintenance, everything else. So what does the client need to do to make this possible?
Well, the thing is that the beginning is to decide if you want to go in a long-term rental or in a short-term rentals, because of course for the company or every company when you do in a short-term rentals, you have an extra cost that is 185 euros per year. Because at the end, of course, you are going to have different clients coming to your properties, and of course, the laundry, the in and out, coming to the airport, all the contracts is going to be much work. And to let you know a little bit about the taxes, well, of the fees that the company charge for the long-term rental is 10%, and for the short-term rental is 20%, plus the 185. Then the only thing that you have to do is just trust the company, leave the keys, and take it easy at home.
Brilliant. And I would imagine, and you know, you can actually dedicate that, say, 2 to 4 weeks in a year where you can get personal use on that property yourself. So you don't have to rent it during the summer if you want to have personal use on the property as well.
Well, here, you normally what you do is you do a calendar and you say, okay, I want to rent it for this time or these 2 weeks in summer. I want to use it by myself because I want to enjoy my apartment or my property. But the rest of the days is free if you find something to rent it. Okay, and the good thing in this area with this weather, because look now, we are in November, it's 22 degrees outside, and that you have a mix of tourists because it's good weather, sunny, long beaches, and then you have as well the golf. Then here, for the short term, you have a mix of, because the tourist season comes from April to October, but then the golf season comes from October to March. Then all year is covered.
Wow. So would you advise, you know, if somebody wants to have maybe a golf course property to maybe rent in that sort of time scale, in that period, in the golf season, to try and maximize as much of the rental income as possible?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Well, if you have any interest in renting a property in Spain, or maybe you're thinking about costs involved, get in contact with us and we will try and give you as much help as possible. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, so I'm going to introduce you to Louise. Louise is a lawyer in Spain and she can tell you about what she does.
Hi, yes, my name's Louise Forbes. I work for Imont Legal. I've been living in Spain since I was 4 and we do all the conveyancing, taxes and legal side litigation for the whole of Spain and mainly on the Costa Blanca North, Costa Blanca South and in Murcia region.
And you have a few offices?
We do. We have offices in Costa Blanca North, which is Finestrat, here in La Zenia, which is Costa Blanca South, Murcia, and we also have litigation in Madrid.
Okay, so got quite a big concern going on there.
Yeah.
Lots of clients from other countries.
Yes, we deal with all kinds of countries because also the people that work for Imont are all multilingual. We have people like myself that are British who deals with the British clients or the people that speak in English so that they understand everything a lot better. We also have people that speak Flemish for the Flemish clients, German for the German clients to make the process a lot easier and a lot simpler for them.
Do they get documentation in different languages? I know the official one has to be in Spanish, but do they have a copy in their language or is it just translated by yourselves to them?
We tend to give as much documentation in their own language as possible. Obviously, as you say, all official documentation has to be in Spanish, but we tend to translate it for them, or at least the main points, so everything is clear.
Okay. So it is really good. Obviously, you have to use a Spanish lawyer. You can't use a lawyer from your own country. And it's very important because they understand the law, and the law is different in every single country. So it has to be, and to have one that's multilingual is fantastic because you can help everybody.
Yeah, it's always, when you're looking for a lawyer, just make sure that they are lawyers and not assessors, etc., because they do have to be an official lawyers.
Okay. Thank you, Louise.
Thank you.
Welcome to Imont Legal, a multidisciplinary law office with 3 branches in Murcia, Alicante and Madrid, offering specialised advice for residents and foreigners since 2004. People who value individual attention and who have 5 reasons for having a lawyer in Spain. The first reason is that a Spanish lawyer can help you comply with all laws when buying or selling a property in Spain, avoiding any unnecessary risk in the future. At Imont, we make sure you receive the keys to your property and that all utilities have been connected, and also that you have full legal ownership by registering your deeds in the relevant property register. Once you've acquired the property, we'll be in constant contact to inform you of all your legal and tax obligations. We'll submit your non-resident tax form each year and let you know how much you must pay with sufficient notice. Although you'll have a lawyer in charge of resolving any problems that may arise at all times, if a court case is needed, you'll be assisted by lawyers with over 20 years' experience in Spanish court proceedings. When the time comes, Imont's legal services will help your family throughout the process of inheriting your Spanish assets, working in collaboration with your lawyers in the UK. There are many reasons that lead Imont Legal to strive to be your law office, from honesty to professional ethics. Come visit us. Imont Legal. Trust us and relax.